What is your plan for retirement? Hey, my name is Eddie Sprouse. I'm your best friend in the mortgage business. And I just want to talk to you a minute about retirement and planning for retirement. I'm not an investment counselor, but I do have some things that I want to talk to you about, some things you might want to look into. So how many of you, raise your hand, are dependent on Social Security being there for you during your retirement years? Okay, so a lot of us have been paying in to Social Security most of our working lives, and we're hoping that money will be there. Well, I've said in other videos, hope is not a plan. And I don't know if it'll be there or not by the time I'm ready to retire, and I'm in my mid-50s. So my mindset is if that money's there, great. If it's not, I've got to have a plan, okay? I can't let outside forces control my golden years for me. Let's talk about 401ks. A lot of people have 401ks today where they're investing their money. And, twice in the last decade or so, I've seen my 401k take a serious hit when the stock market was driven way down. Now, for long-term investments like that, it's not such a big deal, right? Because you're playing the long game and you're going to have some ups and downs and it'll recover and it'll get hit again and then it'll recover. But the problem is, what if it takes a big hit just prior to you retiring? That could be devastating for you, for your financial future and for your retirement years. How about mutual funds and pensions and things like that? Even IRAs. Those sound like great investments and they are pretty sound. But what if that money that you're putting aside there somehow gets taken from you through either some kind of a scandal or some other unknown, unforeseen thing was to happen beyond your control? It can happen. I've seen pensions disappear just like that. So through companies swindling the money to, someone inside the company stealing that investment and using it, in an illegal way. So I don't know that I trust that either. So what would I trust? What would I recommend? Well, surprise, surprise. Real estate is one of the biggest recommendations I can make to you. And not just a primary residence, but having some investment properties. So investment properties can provide for you the long-term benefits of having income coming in. And if you own several investment properties, when you're ready to retire, if you need an influx of cash, you could sell one or more of those properties and cash them out and use that money to live on through the remainder of your life. So it's a great financial strategy. They're not making any more real estate. So people are always going to need a place to rent. I think if you look over the last 50, 60, 70 years, you'll see real estate's one of the soundest investments anyone can make. And, it can be there for you to provide for your financial future. And there's all kinds of ways of doing it. Of course, you can go through a conventional loan and try to buy investment property that way. If you don't have sufficient income to qualify for adding more homes to your portfolio, you can look at something like DSCR loans, which they don't take your income into consideration at all. They look at the rents that are going to be coming in on that property to help you qualify for buying that property. You can look at something like asset-based lending, where they look at the assets you have in either liquid form or nearly liquid form to help figure out if you can qualify for additional properties that way, for investment properties. They also can look at bank statements to see if there's enough cash flow through your bank statements to get you qualified for that kind of housing. But whatever you do, I would start looking at it now. I wouldn't wait till later. Some people, even with their primary houses, are saying, well, I've heard the Fed's going to lower the rate 2 to 3 times this year. They may not. I wouldn't wait on that, because if they do start lowering rates, almost every time they lower rates, the housing prices go up because there's greater competition for the same house. So I would get started on it right now. And if you really want to learn some more about this and you want to dive in deeper into how these different type of investment loan products can benefit you and help you add to your real estate portfolio, well, come on April 16th, 2024 to the Horry Georgetown Community College. Matter of fact, here's the link. Yeah, You don't even have to worry about writing down the address. Here's a link. Go to this link and click on the RSVP button and sign up for this class. It's from 9 to 11. All costs are covered. So there's no cost to you, but register now because spaces are limited and it is filling up. And it's going to be a great opportunity for you to come out and learn about how to grow your investment portfolio and provide for your family's financial future. God bless you. Have a great day. And I look forward to seeing you on April the 16th. And we'll learn together from industry experts that are going to teach you all about how these different types of loan products work. Have a great day, everybody.
Name of the game? Move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket.
Right, but if you can make a client's money at the same time, it's advantageous to everyone, correct?
No. Number one rule of Wall Street. Nobody, I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or if you're Jimmy Buffett, nobody knows if the stock is going to go up, down, sideways, least of all stockbrokers.